here's your warm-up. Go ahead and pause the video, do the warm-up, and then come back and check. Okay, here's your warm-up. How'd you do? Hopefully you got it all worked out. All right, so order the following numbers from greatest to least. Remember that with negative numbers, the bigger the number, when it's negative, is the smaller the value. All right, so the greatest number here is going to be 0, and -1, -3, -5, and -17. Because remember, if we were to put these on a number line, and so I have 0 here, and I would have -17 here, that this side is less and this side is more. And so 0 is going to be the number furthest to the right, so that has the greatest value. Order the following numbers from least to greatest. They gave us a number line broken down by tenths. Remember from previous instruction that you need to change everything to a decimal. So we're going to change 4/5 is going to be -0.80. And my pen is really weird. 1/4 is 0.25. -1/10 is -0.1. And 0.25 is already done. So again, I'm going to just keep switching colors to put them on the number line. So positive 0.3 is right here. This one I'll do in red. And then -4/5 is -0.8. That's going to go right here. Green, -0.7 is going to go right here. And let's do purple for 1/4 is going to go 0.25 is going to go right in the middle there. And -1/10, let me choose a different color we haven't used. Let's do this color. No, this color. No, this color. There we go. This olive green color. Well, it actually looks the same as that other green. So -1/10 is -0.1, which will be right here, and you can't tell those apart. And let's go with this burnt orange color, and -0.25 is going to go right in the middle there. All right, so that's where they go. All right, so it says convert all rational numbers to the same form, draw a number line and split into even intervals. Step 3, plot rational number on the number line. And step 4, write the numbers in order from least to greatest or greatest to least, and then write the numbers in the original form. So whenever we're ordering numbers, we always are going to order them back in the original form. So on this question right here, again, it says order the following numbers from least to greatest. So the number line helped us to do that. So now we're going to go ahead and put them in order from least to greatest. So -0.8 was -4/5. Then we have -0.7, -0.7. And then we have our next one is -0.25. And then we have -1/10. And then we have 1/4, and then we have 0.3. So this is my final answer. Because it didn't say to put it on a number line, the number line helped us to put them in order, and then we have to rewrite them in order using the original form. All right, so here's our guided practice. So place the following numbers on the number line, then list them from greatest to least. All right, so I've got 0.8, it's already broken down. -1/4 is -0.25. 0.2 is already broken down, and 3/5 is going to be -0.60. All right, so let's go ahead and break these into tenths, and we're going to start with 0 here. So then this would be -0.1, -0.2, -0.3. It's not making my negative sign. -0.4, -0.5, -0.6, -0.7, negative 0.8, negative 0.9, and I'm going to stop there. All right, so our negative 0.8 would be here, and I'm going to put this one on the line using this color right there. I'm going to change colors. This will be in red. Negative 0.25 is going to go right here. Let's go with the green. Negative 0.2 is right here. The blue, negative 0.6 is right here. All right, so now we're done with that. So then we can list them in order from greatest to least. So greatest is over here, least is over here. So we would start at that other end. So we get negative 0.2. Then our next one is negative 1/4. And our next one is the blue, which is negative 3/5. And then our next one is negative 0.8, negative 0.8. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in my answer. That is my solution. All right, so on this one, they don't give us a number line, and they want us to order them from least to greatest. All right, so negative 5/6, that's one that we're going to have to work out because it's not a benchmark. So we still need the decimal equivalent. So 6 can go into 58 times, that's 48 with 2 left over, and it's going to be a repeating. So this is going to be negative 0.83, and then this we have to change, and so this is going to become negative 0.85. All right, so in order I can look at my first decimal place, and I can see that I have negative 0.8, negative 0.9, negative 0.7. So least to greatest is going to be my biggest number. So negative 0.9 is going to be the least. Then if I look at the 8s, I've got 8.3 and 8.5. 85 is bigger than 83, so that's going to be my next negative number. Because remember, the bigger the negative number is, the smaller the value is. And this is 85%. Sorry, I wrote the decimal. Ignore the decimal. That goes away. All right, and then I have negative 0.83, which is negative 5/6. And then my last number is going to be negative 0.75. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers in my question. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers in my answer. I always go back and count and make sure that I got everything. All right, so the next part of this is your independent practice. When you finish your independent practice, submit it, and then open up the key and check your work. And then you can work on Lucy Linen from yesterday or work on the task cards. We're also going to complete a Socrative today to check your where you're at, and then there's nothing to add to Wonderlist today as of right now. In class it could be different, so make sure that you ask and find out.